You are not posting enough. I already know this because most artists don't post enough in order for it to matter. What I want to cover in this video is why you should be posting a lot more frequent than you are doing right now. What's up guys, it's Adrian and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna go over post strategies. What is the best time to post? How many times should you post? And what type of content you should be posting as an artist. So I consult a lot of artists and help them with building their brand, coming up with content strategies, and also using data to optimize their growth so they can grow 10 times faster. And one of the most frequent questions I'm always getting is, how often should I be posting? Because I'm showing them a bunch of different techniques. So they're always wondering this question. And in this video, I'm gonna actually go over this exact thing and show you the most optimal times you should be posting and the most amount of times you should be posting. So before I go into this topic, I wanna present you with two different people and two different types of strategies. So you all should know Russ, and you guys all should know Gary Vee. Russ posts or creates content about once a week, while Gary Vee creates content multiple times a day. Which strategy is the most optimal for you? I don't know that. It really depends on you and your personality type, but I could tell you that from a best practice point of view, Gary Vee has the most optimal strategy when it comes to posting. And here's why. Because if you take the 24 hours of the day and break it up into 5 parts, you're gonna see that the best times to post is basically in every single one of these parts. Because if you only post once a day, once in the morning, that's about 365 times a year. However, if you post multiple 3 to 5 times a day, that's a couple of thousand posts. Now, if you compare someone with a couple thousand posts to someone with only 365, who is going to win the organic game? If you take Gary Vee's strategy where he posts multiple times a day, because he posts 3 times a day or 4 or 5 times a day, he's hitting people at multiple points throughout the day. And every time someone likes his post, say in the morning, they're gonna see his post again during all the other times that he posts. Gary Vee's strategy is very important, especially when it comes to building a brand, because the more frequent you post, the more opportunities you have to put yourself in front of people. Because we all know the algorithm is holding us back. It's only showing our posts to maybe 5 to 10% of our followers. So if you post at each point of the day, you have 5 opportunities to get your post in front of that people plus everyone else who only goes on the platform at that time. However, if you were to post once a day, you post it in the morning, the person that logs on at night, they probably won't see that post. However, if you post multiple times a day, it doesn't matter what time they log on, they're gonna see your post. So for all you guys, all you artists out there who want to get more engagement on your content, you just have to post more frequently. When I say content, I'm talking about 2 different types of content. There's the content that you post every single day, as in photos, videos, reels, IGTV, and then there's music. The concept is kind of the same. If you post music once a week like Russ does versus once a month, then the person that posts once a week gets a lot more visibility than the person that posts once a month, because you're always putting out new fresh ideas and fresh sound. And this is where the frequency becomes really important, because when you post more frequent, you get a lot more data. And when you get a lot of data, you're able to look at this data and optimize your future content. If you only post once a week or once a month, like a lot of you guys do, then you're not gonna get enough data to know what your audience actually likes. So for someone like me, I post about 3 to 5 times a day. And that's because every time I post, I'm seeing how many people like my post, comment on my post, share my post, save my post. If I see a lot of people engaging in one type of my content, then I'm gonna focus on that type of content, because that type of content gets me the most engagement, gets me the most organic growth. Instagram's gonna see a lot of people engaging with it and push my content to a lot more people, put it on the discovery page. However, if I only post once a week or 2 or 3 times a week, then I'm not gonna get enough data. Instagram's not gonna get enough engagement on the content, and it's not gonna push it out in, onto the world. Both strategies work when it comes to marketing. The more frequent you put out music, the more frequent you put out content, the better it is for you, because you're gonna get a lot more engagement and a lot more people are gonna share your content, share your music, and it's just gonna get you a lot more exposure overall. This is how you become remembered. People are gonna always see your name, especially if your music is really good. This is why it's very important to put out amazing music, because if you're gonna put out good music at high frequency, people are going to love you. They're going to always want to listen to your music and expect something new. And then they're gonna share you and your content with all their friends. However, if you go the frequency route, like put out a lot of content and the music is bad, then it's gonna come off as spam. So you want to make sure you're putting out high quality stuff. So to answer the question, how often you should put out music or content, my answer is as frequent as possible. However, there are distribution platforms that only really push your music every 2 weeks. For example, Spotify. Spotify allows you to pitch your music to their playlist once every 10 days. It would be smart to potentially put out a new song once every 10 days, because it gives you the opportunity to get on one of Spotify's playlists, algorithmic playlists, at least once every 10 days. Again, frequency. The more opportunities you have to try to get your music on the algorithm, the easier and higher the chances of you actually getting your music onto the playlist. However, if you only put out one song a month, then you have one opportunity per month to get on the playlist versus 4. So it only makes sense for you to put out more content more frequently. Now, the best way I found to do this is to create a content calendar or a release calendar. This means that you know the exact date you plan on releasing a song. This allows you to prepare ahead of time and allows you to get a schedule and get everything taken care of before actually going to make that song. Now, if you want to know more about the different types of content that you should put out, I actually have this video right here that will walk you through the 3 content types that you should focus on. My favorite, or what I always aim for, is viral content. And this is key because I'm looking for organic growth. So the more organic content I put out, the more data I see, the easier it's going to be for me to put out more content like that in the future that will go viral. So I actually want you to tell me, what is your favorite strategy? Do you want to go the Gary Vee route when it comes to posting content, or do you want to go the Russ route? If I was to relate that to music, Gary Vee will probably put out music a couple times a week, while Russ will put out music once a week. Now, there's no right or wrong answer, it's just preference. What is your style? I can't force you to do something that you're not that interested in doing. A lot of you guys probably don't even know what to post, which is why I highly recommend watching this video or taking my music marketing course, which actually shows you exactly what to post and how to find viral content. So yeah, you let me know in the comments, would you rather take the Gary Vee route, which is multiple times a day, once a day, or the Russ route, which is once a week or once every 2 weeks? Alright guys, so I hope you found value from this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. Every week I release a music marketing video to help you up your game as a musician. So go and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release a new video. And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram or DM me on Instagram if you need any extra help. I've been helping a lot of you guys through DMs,